And we're back.
And it's flu season. So take an illness journey with us as we walk around the workshop. So I got a new cylinder head tool. We've had some McLaren engines turn up. I've had a Darza engine 5-cylinder. So we'll have a wander around and we'll show you what's going on.
Sounds good.
See you in a bit.
That looks like a man with a new tool.
It is. I have a massive tool, Davey. And I've bought it, and this is the first time I've ever used it. So if it goes wrong, we'll have outtakes.
So no pressure then?
No. So this is a cylinder head bench, obviously because there's a cylinder head on it. But this is for stripping cylinder heads and rebuilding cylinder heads. So if anyone has ever had to put valves and collets in an engine, they'll know the pain. So I bought this, it's pneumatic. So the airline goes into the back and it basically steady, there we go, like that.
Oh.
Alright. And so pneumatic rod, I don't know how far this is going to go down, but that's an adjuster, so we'll see how far this goes down. So that's your lock, so we'll lock it off, see how much room we've got. So this, basically this is for helping you get valves and springs out, because I have got a tool that's Audi derived where you hold it with a lever, and I've put loads on my Instagram about it. But when you're trying to build heads up, honestly it's a nightmare, especially when you put uprated springs in. So this replaces all the tools I've got. You put the head on it, you put the combustion chamber in the gap so you can get to all four. Then it's got a post underneath, so if you come down here mate and show. Yeah. So we adjust this height, so it's at the minute it's not high, so it can clear all the combustion chambers. Yep. But that post holds the bottom of the valve, and then this then pushes down on the top. So what we're going to do now, so I've sat it on. I've got two posts at the back to stop it sliding off. I've got my clamps on the front. I'm just lined up on an inlet valve, and we're just going to drop an inlet valve out and put it back in and see how easy it is, or how much of a mess I make.
We'll find out shortly.
Yeah, stay tuned. So I have a foot pedal.
Let's just have a look at the foot pedal.
So I'm like Joey Jordison on the pedals. Right, and then we just nice and gently, bang! Don't pinch the cam bridge. I think we just, is it that way? Right, so now I'm seated. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to lock this on the stop and see if that's too much. And see if it's enough. Because that controls how much stroke down it goes. Oh, mate.
That was neat.
Oh.
Hey, is that a revelation? And a revolution?
Oh my God, Davey! That is well worth the ridiculous amount of money I paid for this tool. Right.
And that is genuine excitement there, isn't it?
That is like, oh my God. It's why I do it in an enclosed room, not to keep the dust out, to keep all these little collets in. Right, so I'm going to go again. Right, and then I've got I should use tweezers really, but I'm going to use my fingers. And I'm going to push that one around there. Right, if these start selling really well, I am owed commission by Carmack. Right, so I've got them sat like that. Ready?
Hang on, let me just focus on it. Go.
Oh,
I love it.
Think of the efficiency.
And you can use this with anything, I guess.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, next job, moving on. Mate, that is amazing. Honestly.
How much easier is that going to be
Oh.
than previous?
Well, here we go. So all you do then is, because I've got the head all lined up, we'll go to the next one. Right? I am being gentle because I'm new to this. Right, so that's a different cylinder now. So I'm off. Springs out. Spring in. Right, seated. I just don't want to pinch that cam bridge, so I'll hold it out of the way. Oh my god. Where has this been all my life? Honestly, Dav, that is a game changer.
But this is the maiden voyage.
That is a no bullshit.
Yeah.
That is the first time I've ever used it. No crap. I need some tweezers. I'm gonna have to blag some of Kate's. Right, so don't rush on. Pedal was a bit. I'm gonna have to tune me pedal because I can't feel it properly.
Yeah. Some better modulation.
Oh mate, that is amazing. That is amazing.
There we go.
Oh my giddy aunt.
So let's just get a look at the whole thing. I mean, it's a proper unit, isn't it? You get the whole.
Yeah. I mean, is that an inlet or is that an exhaust? That's an exhaust. That's a spring. Right. Mate, I'm in love. This is amazing. So it comes with bike size.
Oh, hang on.
So it comes with all different size ones.
Yeah. There we go.
Game, set, and match, mate.
What is the first?
Well, how much? I tell you. Hang on. I tell you how much that was.
Maybe we should get people to have a guess in the comments.
Yeah, go on then. Have a guess. Whoever's closest wins a T-shirt.
Not that they're just going to Google it.
No, that's it. I don't know whether you get a price for it or not. Yeah. Mate, I'm well impressed with that.
Happy days. So what's the first?
I got a pair of V10 heads to build.
Right.
So yeah, and then because so now I can even get underneath, so I can slide the valve in.
Yeah.
Slide the machine over. Am I all the way up? Let me just check. Yeah, all the way up. So push my valve in. God, bloody hell. Yeah, slide the machine in. I just got to be careful on the first. Get it lined up like that. Yeah, and then that's it then. And then I can just steady Eddie. GoPro's beeping. Like that. I'm in. And off. So I have got a valve to put in that one because it's off. I sent it away to get measured.
Yeah.
But that is it, mate.
Lovely.
Bosh! And then you literally, when you got to do the other side then, this is where I mess it up.
Yeah, let me just come round to the side.
Because it rotates on the centre line. Like so. I'm gonna go like that, and I go like that, and I go like that. And then I just double check my workings. And then that, mate, I know how to move a thing. There we go. I think you just got to watch out for if it's a bit sticky.
Yeah.
must be a trick. I wonder. He did say you can hit that and it helps shock it when they're sticky like that. And call it in. 2 in. See, engine building shop, mate.
That's it.
All the gear, no idea. So we roll around here. Bosh!
Nice. There we go.
Cut, print, moving on. Mate, love that. Proper, love that. I like it a lot.
A lot.
I like it a lot.
And if the viewers like it a lot, you know what to do.
Yeah. Drop us a like and a subscribe button. Let me know you like my new tool.
And
mate, that's game changer.
let us know what you think, how much that cost in the comments.
Yeah, do that, and then we give a t-shirt to the winner. So, it's like, yes, it is a lot of money, but until you've, like, you think a V10 is 40 of those to do, and I can spend a night in here doing them.
Yeah.
I'll smash that. Do you know what I mean? If it halves the time I take, if it takes me 2 hours instead of 4, like an hour ahead, if it now takes me 30 minutes ahead, you think the amount of engines we do, how much time that will save. So I've been umming and ahhing for ages. I'd be like, oh, shouldn't I? And my friend Mark Harrison bought one. And I rung him and I was like, what do you think? And he's like, do it, don't even think about it, do it.
Yep.
So I have done it.
Happy days.
And I love it. Mark was right, which he'll be ecstatic to know.
Yes.
So,
well, let's leave you alone with your new tool then.
I know, I'm going to play with my tool for a bit. A little workshop wrap up. So we haven't really moved much further forward with the Noble because I was waiting for these to turn up. So now I can, because you can see our improvised chassis stay is a plank of wood.
Indeed, there it is.
And a wheel chock. So at least now I can put it on some stable ground and then I can finish stripping the front of that. So nothing's happened with that. I got a load of abuse last week on Facebook, on YouTube because of it anyway. Because I didn't show working.
You didn't show your workings out, it's like being at school.
Mate, it's like exam. So, like I try to explain to people, I work for a living, Dav works for a living. Like, when they let you out of prison on day release, you sort of come here, don't you? So, you know, it is hard. It's harder than people think because we don't walk around with cameras all day long. So, when Dav comes, we just try and smash out what's in front of us. But I will try harder to capture my workings out.
Yes. What else you got then?
What else? We just gone hunting for a rattle on a Gen 2. So we built this one a little while back, it's supercharged. Literally drive forward and press the brake pedal, it'd sound like a ball bearing rolling across the floor. And that's exactly what we found inside a chassis rail. So that's done. That's driven me and Mitch crazy. So he's just finished that. Like, strip a car apart for nothing. Pick a ball out. But that's the level we go to.
That's it.
What else? 675 LT engine. This is in for rods and pistons. So I'll capture some strip down of this. So we'll get this stripped and gutted. It is a road engine because of the thermostat housings. So a lot of people put up pictures going, oh, GT3 race engine, blah, 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 and they've got road housings on. So the race thermostat is a billet piece that goes on top. That's what a GT3, GT4 engine looks like. So this is in for strip down, rods and pistons. It's got a bent rod because it's been pushed hard. So yeah, this is a 675 LT engine. That is another 838 engine. So that's a 3.8 litre. So that's going to have rods, pistons, headwork. So that one's to be done. But that's loom everything with it, like. So
whole shebang.
yes. So that is the ISG, the internal sound generator. So they put the pipe to the inside the cabin and then the motor works it. So you can hear induction noise on the inside the car. So I've started to have block-off plates made because these fail and some people don't like them and all sorts. So we'll sort that. The Gen 2 is waiting on pistons, so when they come back, I can build the engine. The Gen 2, the gearbox has got Pro Max clutch, so billet clutch.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy clutch. Second gear, pinion nut, circlips, titanium bolt kit. So gearbox we built for that. Heads are done, so they've just been skimmed, seats cut, and we can build them on our new valve seat machine. Or my new cylinder head assembly bench. But so they're done. 570 gearbox, which is the one we've done a video on to strip down. I haven't. I need to, but I haven't. I've just got too many engines to get done at the minute. I've got a 720 engine that's about to leave that I've done timing chains on. I got a Daza to strip down. So a 5-banger. So this has got a rattling problem. Apparently it's been built by someone else who's got a rattling problem. We'll just look into what the issue is. I think I know what it is, but I'll get that stripped and done. I'll try and capture some footage on this as well so we can chuck that up. But that's the same as like what's in Roberto's and Sean's cars, so the TTRS and the RS3.
Yep.
So built some pretty good runs of these. Kev's engine's ready to go back in. We're just waiting on the exhaust manifolds because the flexies were damaged. So we've redone the flexies. When they're ready, then we can lift it straight back in. Do we wander around with your light, mate? You left it on.
Can do, yeah.
And then it's having new clutch pipe, new power steering pipes, because they're rotten in the arch liner, in the arch area. And then that can go back together and that can be done. Stack of DL800s.
Yes.
Enough of them. So.
You've been collecting some.
I have. What else we got? I think that's about it. My bike's sold. So
the bike's gone?
It's not gone, but it's sold.
Someone's okay.
Yeah. So that'll leave in the next couple of weeks. What else we got? Another V10 to get on with. Yeah, it's carnage to be fair. And then to top it all off, we're trying to put the heater in, which is in the bottom corner.
Yep.
I've moved my wash tanks down here. So we moved the shelving over there. And I've realised I haven't got enough room for anything.
Oh.
So, bigger workshop. Or less cars. I don't know which. Leave in the comments below which I should do.
Just make sure you show you're working out.
Yeah, that's it. So, no. It's a busy couple of weeks. Carl's working on a Japanese beauty. Having the time of your life, aren't you, Carl? I thought my Noble was rusty. So, Mitch is putting carpets back in.
Hello. And here we have the Evo.
And then an Evo. So.
Cool.
Sump rocker cover, because they're shocking. Sumps, because it's been off before and wasn't done very well. And some drive shaft seals. But after nearly dying with the flu and like losing his leg, he's back at work on Jap stuff, so he's having a time of his life. Loving it. Loving it.
Living the dream.
Always. Bought a new arbor press. So I bought it so I could do circlips on Gen 2 clutches, because the way I'm doing it at the minute is killing me. Yeah, we're alright. What else we got?
I think that should keep us, keep everybody up to speed for now.
Tom's Gen 2's in for we've serviced it and we got to put a shock on it, because on service we found out it had a blown shock. And then there's a 720 engine that's about to get collected.
And just to double check, how many RX did you have in today?
17.
Just the 17.
Yeah, 2 have left. 1 leaves tomorrow. 1 leaves Friday, so we're down to what then? 15. 3 Hurricanes. What else we got? RS6.
It's a 355 out there as well.
355, yeah. I don't know, mate. Loads of stuff. It's nearly Christmas. Nearly Christmas.
You might get some time off.
I know, tell me about it. So we'll be alright. So we'll show some workings in our next video.
Yep.
And next week, I'm going to PCR, Paul Curran's, and he's gonna, I don't think he's gonna, I think he's gonna sidestep that, because Paul likes to sidestep working for a living. But they're gonna do suspension on Josh's bike. So 25mm IDS kit in the front and then DDS rear. But I'm going to try and see if I can have a sit on Bradley Ray's championship bike as well. So hopefully, if Paul lets me, some cool stuff coming.
Awesome stuff.
So
and you might be riding some other crazy bikes.
Yeah,
soon as well.
you said about this. So isn't Fat Watson riding a Super Booster? So this is TTS's Super Booster. So Al Fagan, 44 Teeth, is riding TTS. Mate, how inbred is this? Right, Al Fagan, 44 Teeth, is riding TTS's Super Booster, and they want to race it against the H2R.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm riding the H2R.
I think you'll get to go on both.
Right, okay, that's fair enough. Mate, then we need to do a track day with Sylvan riding a Super Booster.
Yes.
Because you know he can move a Hayabusa around on track. But that's a next year problem.
Yep.
So, smash all the buttons. Send me more abuse because I love it. Live for it, mate. Everything.
We love it.
We'll see you next week.
Nice one, buddy.
Laters.